EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead. And we're off in week 2. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. 52 blaster. Set cut.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Try to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Cut.
Operating from the gun, Myers. That's caught, Puka Nacua. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. That's his first catch of the game, and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
Come on, set.
On first down, it's Rice. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Yellow, 22.
They'll keep it on the ground. Rice. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
50, green.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play, as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15?
Black, 95. Blaster, 6. Needle, blue. Ready.
Back to throw. Myers. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You talk about this Rams defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number one in the NFL against the pass.
Normally you want teams to gel late in the season, but this unit, they've been terrific right from the word go. Came in as the number one rated unit against the pass in the NFL after just 1 week.
Second and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Oh, down the numbers. There he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Rams nothing.
Kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Set, hunt. Yellow, 43.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And the Rams at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
60 red. 60 red. Claws red. Blue striker. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Myers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, he'll drop to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70, 70.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
70.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Go, street. Go check.
Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
19, Charger, 9.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Rams 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Myers. He hits Floyd on the right. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On the double.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Down. Blue, red, cycle. Set.
Looking to throw. Myers. And this one too low.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Black 40. Red, yellow. 6, mega. Green jack. Set.
Back to throw. Myers. He'll try and do this himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken at the 18. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
A good pickup there at 22.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Like it's been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
2nd and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Panther at 68.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive.
Blaster.
They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. 76 yards. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd and 14. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early to have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45. We saw plenty of throws like this on Saturdays in South Penn last year. This one results in a first down here.
I run that like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cowboys, 19 Tigers. 18 Rebels.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hawks, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Come on. Set. Crack all 80. Dragon 60. Go.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. The Eagles send out their punter now. Devin Tompkins deep to return it. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And this ball will be intercepted. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's intercepted. He's on his way. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Blue stripers. Red, cycle. Steel, black. Ready?
Now Myers. A final shot before break. And this is going to be intercepted. And nothing comes of this last-ditch attempt at points as time will run out on this first half. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Tag. 60 boxes. 6. Hurt. Right there. Hurt.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Up to the 20.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
On play action, the throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw here. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Hey, check them both. Coming.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. His first career touchdown pass, and it's cliche to say, but he's probably been envisioning this since he was a little kid. That's a cool moment.
It really is. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the time, celebrate, save the full reflection for later, but make sure you grab someone on the sidelines and say, hey, make sure I get that football, okay?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side, so now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
At the 47-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag down. I think one of the Rams linemen might have moved. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Here we go. 50, green.
Looking to throw. Myers. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And, Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back foot throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here comes 3rd down at 7.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Start.
They're going to look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Things looking much rosier for them here in Week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a 1st. This is 3rd down. Brown goes in motion left. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 26.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6.
Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. From 17 yards out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point hung the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Here we go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he's got his big tight end here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36.
Blue striker. Hut, hut.
Off play action. Myers. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
White. Drill green. Slice blue.
Back to throw. Myers. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Andrew McCuba. And the Eagles are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go.
And it's 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Set, ready. Black on 52, blue, set.
Looking to throw. Myers. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A first down there on a pickup of 25. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on their center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
This is caught. It's Floyd. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for 2. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
Eagles 31, Rams 20.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5. Now back to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
Tap the 60.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice game there. This one goes for 20. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right?
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Flight blue. Check.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
Rams 28.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now he'll tuck this and run. And some room to maneuver. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
He was brought down by Max Melty. A 28-yard gain. First down, Killadelphia.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Ready? Go!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Ryan. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready?
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Gravity line. Ready?
Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay,
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Eagles get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Let's go now. 50. Hut.
Throwing to start the drive. Myers. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Here's 1st down.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Smash. Red.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back to throw. Myers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Eagles are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 32-yard line.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Back to throw here. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. 45. White. Drill green. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Let's go. 50. Green. 6. Mega. Field. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half,